Yeah,
I'm pretty gross. Theron's pretty gross right now.
So, I'm Ian McQuinn. I'm operating as the Game Master. To my left is Damick. They're taking over some of the NPCs and breathing life into them. Please say hello.
Hi.
Then we have the main cast. Let's start with Theron.
I'm Pony, and I'm playing Theron the Circle.
I'm Hawk, and I'm playing Arden, the brilliant and darling little puppo that everyone knows and loves.
He will scowl often.
Hi, my name is Davos, and I'm playing Bata, who is falling in love with the adorable little puppo that's,
What?
I did say little. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not what... whatever.
That's his primary character motivation now, is he just likes Arden, he doesn't even care anymore.
You're just going to make sure that at some point you share a bed with him?
There you go.
Oh, guys.
I didn't care about the fire.
It's a hell of an introduction here.
It's share a tent.
Well, he did just
He
give
also
him his tail
enjoys
nub.
playing with soap bubbles and making funny faces with them in the bath.
So, what is the equivalent of a rooster in this world? Is there some
Bark beetles?
Is there some beetle who just goes like?
Giant cricket.
Cricket.
Ah, there you go.
Giant cated.
Close. Wait, what was the next one you said?
Oh, not cated. Shit.
I'm going to go with crickets for now.
Yeah, there's another bug that makes noises.
Cicada?
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
cicada,
that's an
that's-
army of them.
Yeah, I was like...
If it's like 4 foot long and 2 foot tall.
Only once every 17 years.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also the other downside. Everyone knows when they're coming.
Cricket's fine.
I forget how do we wake up?
Well,
Wake us up, Mr. GM man.
There comes a knocking at the guest room door.
Weird sounding knock.
Get up,
All of the blankets are instantly stolen.
like just a floosh, and the blankets like.
The blankets fall to the side and then fall off the bed due to the sheer weight of how many you had.
Yes, and my fur is still standing up. I slept in my clothes. I look awful.
And
So
you
I
smell
feel-
awful.
Wait, no one said this.
I guess he smells like burnt meat.
Burnt meat, singed hair, flesh that's sloughed away overnight when your body decided it wasn't worth keeping and it's just going to make some new stuff. Your internal organs, you can't feel them very well because, they don't have nerves generally.
Oh no, I can't feel my internal
I don't
organs.
usually feel my internal organs.
But you
the fact that
also
you can concerns you.
can't feel either the skin on the front of your chest or on the back. It's just like a ghost. Like you can feel pressure, but you don't feel pain or anything else.
I get up. There's been 2 knocks. I get up really quickly. I get out my mirror. I look at myself. I'm embarrassed. And then I walk over to the door and just creak it open just a little bit and peek out and say, yes.
Well, you were greeted by Susie.
Susie?
Mama wanted me to get you up. You've been sleeping a long time.
Oh, thank you. What's your name again?
Susie.
Thanks, Susie.
Mama said there's gonna be bread, butter, and I don't remember the oatmeal
Alright.
on the table for you.
Okay, thank you, Susie.
I'm gonna go work in the field now.
Could you actually go... Did somebody wake up our friend Bada? He's outside, I think.
I can do that.
Thank you, Susie. And, didn't know you were from New Jersey. And I closed the door.
Where's New Jersey?
Did you wake up too?
Probably.
You wake up seeing Theron furiously brushing herself. Do I have...
There's
I don't
hair
have a
coming
brush. What?
There's hair coming out if she's brushing herself.
Ooh. You have a little patch of missing fur, I guess.
That's a little.
Where?
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Right in the center.
On my chest floof?
Yep, and
No,
back.
you take that back.
I can't. It's falling to the ground.
No, I don't have chest floof. You can't do that to me.
It's just a war scar. Sergal would be proud.
Don't worry, once your skin grows back, the hair can grow back.
Okay.
I don't think it works that way.
Well, we'll just cross that bridge when it.
She might just have a big old shock scar in her chest now.
Ooh, yeah. I comb it. Just let's see. I'm just like this.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Go have some bread.
She is shirtless right now, combing her fur. Are you sure you should be peeking at that?
Well, I figured rich kid would have more decency than that, but I suppose not. I avert my eyes and take my book and sigh heavily, passing Miss Theron as I go to the kitchen.
As you leave, I'm even brushing my tail. Just.
Fortunately, your
Oh.
tail avoided the shock.
Don't forget to sweep up all that fur off the ground.
Yeah. Go have bread. Whatever. Brush.
At about his tent.
Oh yeah. He set up a tent. I thought he just like.
I thought he just lied down and passed out in the dirt.
The tent that was
This
never
little-
examined for traps.
This little rattling person is going to sit on your chest and start playing with your face.
I'm sound asleep. Am I?
Yep, you are sound
I
asleep.
rolled for sleep and I got an 18.
They got a 17 to wake you up.
What are you doing?
They're playing with his face to try and get him to get
What's
up.
he doing?
What's your dream like?
What's my dream like? I
He
don't
has
know.
control over that.
Well, since you want to stay asleep.
I'll let you think on that in case you come up with something entertaining. She's going to give up. And then she's going to go outside the tent and start removing the pitons.
What?
The stakes.
I'm dreaming that I am gobbling down some corn because my cheeks are being all fluffed up and everything by the kids. So I'm just gobbling down some food and very happy in my dream. Like, oh yes.
She successfully removes the supports for the tent, and it falls in on itself.
Do I tell you what happens in my dream?
Go for it.
I'm suddenly engulfed by water and I wake up right away because drowning's a big fear. Sure.
She's gonna sneak off.
I'm like raveling. This tent. I peek out of the tent and I look around. I must have done a pretty bad job setting up the tent, I guess. I get up. I put my tent away, roll it up, and I go back into the kitchen.
There's 3 bowls of oatmeal, some bread, and butter waiting for you.
All 3 for me.
Well, I mean, you could eat all 3 probably. And there's 3 bottles of water. Used to be wine bottles.
Oh. Wonder how that happened. I yell out for Miss Mama Noms, or well, not yell out, but I just call out for Mama Noms and see if she responds.
No response.
No response. Okay. Then I just sit at the table and I take a good whiff of the meal. And I salivate a little bit and contemplate waking up the other 2 goovers or having it all for myself. Oh, they were nice to me last night. So I get up and go down the hallway.
And they meet.
Good morning, friend.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
I slept pretty well. I mean, kind of had a weird wake up. Like, I guess I didn't set up my type right or something, but it just fell on me. But
Probably had it coming.
okay. How did you sleep? How was the Sergal?
Um,
Is she okay? I mean, she did have like a shock last night.
she's got a few bald spots, but if she covers herself, she'll be fine.
Why did you instantly have to make me ugly?
I'm sure it'll grow into a lovely scar in a couple of years.
A good battle. Well, it's not even a battle scar, but she can probably tell that it's say that it's a battle scar. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I mean, stray livestock, you know, those are like bandits, right?
Yeah. Surprised you guys didn't handle it properly. There's food waiting for us in the kitchen.
Oh,
Well, I
yes.
assume it's for us.
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay. Do you want to get the Sergal? You want to get Thurin?
She knows.
Oh.
She has to make herself pretty first. It's
Oh.
probably going to be a very long morning to making herself pretty.
Our food's going to get cold, but okay.
Well, that's her problem.
I walk back to the kitchen.
I follow.
Plop my butt down on the wait, no. Gently sit on a chair.
Did anyone cover up the hole?
No.
The door hole?
The
Floorboard.
The
Oh,
floor.
the floorboard.
Stash.
Yeah, I was actually gonna look at that on the way in. Just
Well, I guess you did sit down in that chair.
Well,
And I start gobbling down my food.
I will slowly eat my food while I study my spellbook for the morning.
Nom 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 nom.
Well, you're eating like Naruto. Just
Well, I kind of wonder if we can concentrate past my eating, but
It's a skill for a reason.
I knew it was a concentration check.
Nope.
oh, you just look annoyed. Like
7.
No, definitely not.
I cannot focus on it. It's disgusting. He's uncultured. He has no manners, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting like some splash damage
just
from
have
this
a big
food.
mouthful of food in my cheeks, and I'm just putting more in there, and I look at you, and I'm like, oh, what? Oh,
He's
where's
splattering
it tasty?
Oatmeal all over your face.
He's splattering it on your spellbook.
I come into the kitchen at that wonderful point and
Morning!
kind of glance over at the hole in the floor, and then sit down. If the GM will let me, I will sit down in there between them and the floorboard.
Okay.
Go, hello, boys. And I did not do a very good job with my fur, just to let you know. I did the best I could.
Hey, I see. You look a little worse for wear. I mean, no,
Yeah.
no, I don't say that.
Bada says also looking worse for wear.
You look wonderful today.
Oh, why? Thank you.
With the nervous chuckle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up some sort of brush or comb. But yes, you wouldn't happen to have a health potion?
Me?
Yeah.
Do I look like the kind of person who have a help?
Well, that's why I asked.
I look through my bag.
I sigh and take my meal to the bedroom so I can study in peace.
You're gonna eat in the room?
Yeah, that's.
There's a study there.
You have no
I will do it
manners?
at the- I'm sorry. I'm not the one eating oatmeal with my hands.
Nom 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 nom.
That circular thing with the stick on the end? That's
I lick my fingers clean.
disgusting.
And I lick my paw.
The lush fur dances on his tongue.
I was using a spoon until you said it, so now you're painting your own picture here.
You know what? I'm not in the mood for this.
I just pick up the bowl and I slurp the rest of the oatmeal down.
I look away in disgust and just take the bowl and such to the room and sit down and study.
It was delicious. Darren, you should have some.
I am having some.
Okay.
Thank you. So we're good to leave today, right?
No, we're supposed to help Mama Noms with her Herdlord.
Oh, have you seen her? Is she up yet?
No. Did you check her room? Do you want to go check her room? I can go look outside while you go.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, all right. I'd probably need a large mirror in the bathroom anyways, because that's the only door. Oh, it's actually... No, there's another door.
Yeah, so she has direct access.
To the bathroom. Right. To the bath.
Well, actually, I'm going to detour through the bathroom, knock on the door, and look around for a mirror.
No, on her bedroom door?
Yeah.
It's open. Well, you can open it. But there's no answer. It's not locked.
This sounds like a trap.
Like, well...
I'm gonna recut all those and organize them in the proper order.
I'm going to, knock again.
No answer.
I peek out the door, the kitchen door myself, and what do I see? I see it's daylight, right? So
Yeah. So, outside of the house, there are, it's primarily flat. There's a little bit of rolling with the hills, but you pretty much see straight across. And far out there, things become a little muddy because the hills start rising. And
Muddy as in out clear, not actually physically muddy.
correct.
Yes.
There are 3 adjoining structures to the house. They all have little cobblestone roads. There's even a patio with a few tables that from that position leads to the 3 structures. One of them is the one you became familiar with last night with all of the silkies. The other 2 are locked. There is the sound of activity coming from within.
Oh, okay. I turn back and I'm like, hey, I think they might be over here.
Well, I guess we are on a farm, aren't we? Let's go find out where they are and help this lady.
Yeah.
You sounded so robotic.
I want to help her.
There are no scripts. I just have no idea why you sounded that way.
I was just so distracted because there's no mirror in here. I'm just like
brushing
I'm just
her
at a
hair.
loss.
True, we
I
have to go
think
back to
we
you.
should find them.
So, are you going to enter her private abode?
I think you want me to. No, I'm not going to go in there. I'm not going to do it.
Calm down.
Wouldn't it be nice to find that mirror?
What mirror?
The big one you were looking for. She has to keep it away from the kids.
Yeah,
That's
come on.
why you were saying that.
Of course, that's why I was saying that. You're a smart lady, and you deserve to look at your beauty.
I'm a smart circle, and I apparently have a devil on my shoulder.
Aw, you know you want to sneak in there.
Come on, just reach out for the knob and take a peek. Maybe she's sleeping and can't hear you.
Okay, I roll. I'm gonna do a move silent. Is that how I open the door silently?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for that. I rolled a 1.
So just as you
Followed by an, oh shit, that wasn't very quiet, was it?
When you open the door, you...
I couldn't have played that out better. Theron rolled a 1. It wasn't obvious to move silently. And then I cringe and then peek inside. And what do I see?
inside her bedroom, every wall has blankets, quilts, tapestries, kind of things, covering every surface. The floor has a tough, fibrous layer of fabric. Could be the silkies fibers, honestly. Her bed is large and looks like it might have some kind of woven silk on top. And there's this large chair with a table next to it and an empty glass. Looks like there were remnants of wine in the very bottom where things collect. And she has a bookshelf full of books. Seems she's a reader.
Darren, are you coming?
And a large mirror on the wall.
One sec. It is like full. I can like finally see like full body.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it's
So-
angled so it's pointing down toward the floor. So you can look a little up into it.
Oh, okay. Not like.
Yeah.
Not
Not directly on the
not,
ceiling. at
not
an angle.
horizontally.
I'm just like. Sorry. Just need a.
Please make a disguise check to finish up all your gussying up today.
How pretty are you gonna look?
Oh my god! Do I have to do pretty rolls every day? A 3.
Well, you lost a little more fur than you thought.
I suppose you've never been in this physical condition before, potentially.
I've never had to clean myself before. This is hard.
So like, I'm just like tufts of fur just peeking out in different directions, and patches are empty.
Yeah.
Bare.
It might even be easier just to shave and start over. Fortunately, your head was the least affected part of you.
I huffed and I'm like, Vada, you grew up on a farm apparently. Do you know how to shear sheep?
What?
Nothing.
What are sheep?
Nothing. I'm sorry. Do you know how to shear silkies?
Yeah?
Anywho, Mama Nama is not in here. Well, you being from a farm, and I'm yelling all this, like, so, farm people are up early or something, right?
Oh, we stayed up pretty late last night. That's why I stayed up. That's why I woke up late.
Okay, I guess they would be out toiling in the fields. Did you see that little girl that I sent to wake you up?
No, the tent fell on me. That's what woke me up.
Okay, well, so what? You haven't seen any of the kids or Mom and Om?
No? Actually, yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, there's freaking a million of them. I think I would see one of them.
Okay, well, you're a farm boy. Where would they be?
Well, I heard some noises coming from these brick and mortar buildings outside.
Okay, well, let's go find them. See what they need to have done. I mean, all we know is that we're supposed to help one of our kids.
Do you want to grab Mr. Renshaw before we go? Don't split the party.
He's making it so easy to want to work with him, but I guess so.
He helped out.
All right, yeah, go get him.
You want to come along?
If you need help, it's okay. It's like lock arms. Just lock
hold
arms.
hands and go.
Yeah. Bada and I skip down the hallway together.
That's special.
We make our way down the hallway, and I gently knock on the door, and I'm like, "Hey, Mr. Renshaw, Mr. Renshaw, I know you're awake." And I poke my little bear muzzle through the crack of the door.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you done eating yet? In the privacy of this room?
How long has it been?
5 minutes.
Okay, so let me explain this to you in a way that you might understand.
Uh-huh.
In order to take all this magical energy and actually turn it into something useful takes time to study.
I thought you were eating.
And studying. And studying. That's why I pulled the book out.
Oh,
yeah, so I can catch up to you guys if you want. Otherwise, we need some time to concentrate on my work.
I looked at there and I'm like, I think he's a little grumpy this morning.
Okay, well, we could spend some more time.
Hear you.
We could spend some more time in the kitchen and eat.
Did you not finish your meal?
No, you
What?
could sit and watch me eat.
That's boring.
But you don't want to split the party. I don't know what the options are, Mr. Bear. You want to play some cribbage?
Fine, you eat while I go check out the building outside and see what's in there.
Wait, aren't you guys supposed to be working? Like helping the shepherd out in the
I
field?
don't know where Mama Mom's is.
She told us to go help the person who was out in the field watching the herd.
We don't know where that field is, so we need to talk to Mama Mom's first. But I'll let you study. I can take care of this. It's fine. We'll be okay.
Will you?
Let's
Have fun reading. And I tiptoe my way down the hallway as to not make any noise to disturb Mr. Renshaw, and I grab my warhammer on the way out. Are you coming with me?
yeah. Let's go out there. Maybe we can. Who knows how long it's going to take to find anyone?
Do you want to just bring your bowl with you when we walk outside?
No, I'm actually not hungry. I'm good.
What, now that you've seen your reflection?
I close the door.
Hard.
Well, if you're not eating, then we just make our way down. We skip holding hands, arms locked, I guess.
Yes.
Down the hallway and out to the building.
Yeah, let's go check out where you heard those sounds. Come on.
Yeah. Wait, why are you rolling?
And roll for initiative.
Roll for skip.
I stab Bada.
I just got so excited I got carried away.
I do let Bada leave first, and then I kind of kick that floorboard. Is that board still there so I can close the hole?
Yeah, it's on the side. And there's no gold down there, though.
What? I see that and I'm like, bite my lip.
Oh, so Mama Numps is definitely up.
Or maybe the Silky took it?
Or maybe one of the kids took it.
Ooh.
And then come out with Bada around to the way. I have a weird grin on my face when I
Give you
see
this
Bada.
perplexed look and... What's wrong?
I don't know what you were going to just ask now, but nothing's wrong. Let's go.
Okay.
As we walk around the Silkies place, I go, it wasn't in there, right?
Well, I mean, there's still sound there, but that's not what the sound we're worried about.
put my hand
No
on
noise.
my bare skin on my chest. 'Cause it's ugly.
Whoa, you have bear skin?
I shut the door again.
I didn't know you had bear skin too.
She glares.
The most surgily of glares.
This house has 2 stakes sealing the door shut, much like the other one, but on a smaller scale, 5 feet across these doors. And there's the sound of things wiggling around and smacking into the walls. Sounds of hungry mouths grasping at air.
I don't think the kids are in there.
Like,
And if they are, they're probably dead.
okay. Are there any windows?
No.
Well, I guess, Mama Noms. I say loudly, hoping that she'll say something from the other side of the door. Mama Noms is not here, so...
Gee, I wonder where Mama Noms is.
Okay. Why don't we check out the other building?
Yes.
This building has a certain smell about it. It's not a nice smell.
Is it like poop or
Yes, and other things.
rotting food?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I want to go in there.
Well, if she is in there, I'm sure it's something we want to see.
I'm just holding my nose this whole time.
I don't think my nose works yet. So
What? Your head's like 90% nose. How could it not?
okay, I guess we just mosey around the building and what?
We're not very adventurous.
Well, we're trying to fulfill the promise we did. Like, can we just go around the house and
Yeah,
look around?
Yeah. Why did you sense... where did Susie go?
If you
Susie, too.
want to, you could try to track her down with a survival check.
Have we looked everywhere else around the house?
That would be part of the process.
Oh, a survival check would be like
Where
we don't have to role play going around every corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
I guess we look around the house and try to find them and...
You would probably be doing 8 another for this. So you just need to get higher than a 10. Or 10 or higher.
On a D20.
You, on the other hand, Bada, are leading.
I've
Is that a natural 1 again?
no, it's a 7.
What did you get?
You got
That
a 4.
So just comic hijinks of
A 4 plus what?
Oh, right. Okay, it's a 9.
I see. Well,
How are we this bad at looking through a house?
It's like the comical music from like sitcoms.
Just like don't even open the door. It's just like
They try to get back in the house, but the kitchen door locked itself.
so you spend the better part of an afternoon looking around in the nearby fields and in the house, going back and forth,
no sign of anybody.
and no sign of anybody.
they vanished. Were they ghosts?
You've seen too many plays.
What are plays?
There can be plays.
P-L-A-Y.
Probably not with the bears.
Culture. Oh.
Okay. Well, I guess they're not in the house since we thoroughly searched every nook and cranny of it.
Well, good job, guys.
Well, I mean, her bedroom's open, but I just
Wait,
did we actually? We just looked around everywhere outside, right?
Yeah, and then a little bit inside. But it's not like you went through all the kids' rooms.
Well, I mean, why would we? Because they're freaking kids. They're gonna be loud and noticeable.
yeah, kids can't play quietly. It's against the law.
Well, I guess unless they're playing hide and seek. Are they playing hide and seek?
I'm just I do actually want to. What happens when I go see if one of the kids' rooms actually has a kid in it? Not like going to each one. I'm just sort of like, how weird is this actually now?
So,
Choose one
go for it.
or okay. The one with the most obvious one that's just the end of the hallway.
There's 7 of them.
Okay. Opening that door, there is someone in the bed.
Asleep?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
And Susie.
I thought we looked around.
We didn't look inside though.
Oh, I guess there are doors.
Wait, but so Susie came in and woke me up and then like went back to sleep?
Looks like it.
Didn't she say she was going back to work?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I feel bad about this, but I'm gonna wake Susie up and like just push her a little
No. She's gonna try to roll back
bit.
over.
I feel really awkward now. No, so Susie, I need you to wake up, please.
Just
Don't
laughing
wanna.
Just laughing at Theron trying to wake someone up.
Just got your like head around the like.
I turned to Bob. I was like, "Do you want to try this?"
Is there a window in this room?
Yes.
Are there curtains over this window, or like?
Yes.
Can I pull the curtains open?
Yes.
I pull the curtains open.
Ah!
Good morning.
No.
Yes.
Don't tell Mom I went back to bed.
Where is Mom?
I'll show you if you don't tell her I went back to bed.
I promise I won't. What do you want me to tell her?
You found me in the fields around the house looking for herbs.
Okay, I'll tell her that.
Yep, looking for herbs. Got it.
I'll let her know. But where is she?
She's out with our brother.
The one we have to help?
Uh-huh.
What's his name?
His name is Ronald.
In which way is that?
I'll show you. Long as you pinky promise you won't tell.
I have a very big pinky. How is this gonna work? I extend my pinky out, and we
Her
pinky-
whole hand just.
Goal.
He just grabs his pinky.
Breaks her arm in 3 places.
You too.
a pinky. Oh yeah, sure.
I sent a claw. I'm like, well, here you go. I'm pretty proud of this big old claw.
That's scary. Okay, she's gonna take you out to see Mama. She spends a little time going in a few circles. They become evident once you get to Mama.
Okay.
You circled her twice.
Mama Noms?
Yeah. By the time you get to the end of the journey.
Oh, because we were so fucking idiotic.
Well, that would probably count as 4 times, but mainly because the little one rolled a 6, and she doesn't have much of a bonus.
That's it.
Jesus, is it almost dusk now?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And Mama Namzi's gonna wave to all of you. Glad you found him, Susie. Are you all ready to sleep out under the stars and help Ronald?
Yeah. Sorry, it took all day to get here.
Yeah, it looked like a real party last night.
I guess one of your silkies got loose for some reason, and it was in the house. I'm not sure how that happened.
They have a taste for wine.
Oh, do they?
They do. That's why I usually drink it in my bedroom.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure how, but the Silky had like 2 or 3 bottles of wine in its mandibles? Jaws? Tentacles?
Are you giving me that look like, oh, that's not the word we use.
Yeah,
That's cute.
she's giving you the look of
In its grasp.
There we go. I found the bottles in the barn.
Oh, yeah, because as I was leading the Silky back out, it just grabbed bottles from the floorboards.
They'll do that if you let them.
I'm so sorry I let them.
They're pretty smart.
Yes, they are. Well, I think you're...
And dangerous.
Very much so.
I think you're out like 9 or 10 bottles of wine.
I'm at all of my wine.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And a doorknob.
Is there any... I know we're going to help Ronald. Is there anything else we can do to help repay you for those lost bottles?
Sell those magical things we talked about for money and send it to me.
Okay, sounds good. As I think back and look at the familiar rat, and hopefully I can send a message over to Renshaw, who's... I don't know what he's doing.
He might be learning from one of those scrolls he has.
How much time has passed?
Potentially 4 hours.
Oh, that long. Yeah, I guess they're just gonna leave me alone for once. So yeah, that's a 25 to transcribe identify.
It usually takes 2 days. So the first is 2 days to get it fully copied into your book. You can do it like not necessarily right next to each other.
Okay, I guess I'll get it started then. I guess if it's going to take that much time, I'll just burn all that extra time on the identify.
We're gonna come back to us.
Yes.
Okay. And
I'm going to lead you out to Ronald, and you can. Where's your friend?
I nervously look over at there and.
Did he die?
No.
No, I almost died.
Oh, she's fine.
Well.
You look like you could use a brush.
Do you have one?
Yes. I keep it in my bedstand.
The player cringes, and then, I'm also kind of like that. Your little farm animal almost killed me. I was wondering if like I could. Do you have any health potions? Because I
No. Those are so expensive. I could build a whole new house with that much money.
But you do seem to know a lot about herbs, don't you?
I do.
You happen to know any herbs that could help her out? Maybe with that little bit of singe that she has on her skin?
Yeah, and this black eye I've got.
Why do you have a black eye?
Yeah,
really?
I could put something together for you and bring it out tomorrow morning.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Let's go help your boy.
He's over the hill over here. And she's gonna march you up that hill.
Oh, and Susie, she
Susie
a lot
is doing a lot of work right now. I know she let us hear, but she was working very hard.
She's working very hard. She's getting lots of herbs.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Mama Namji's gonna turn to where Susie is. Susie's gonna start sweating and smile. She's going to tell Susie, I'm so glad. I can't wait to see that really big pile of herbs on the kitchen table.
I turned to Susie as well, and I'm like, it's really big, isn't it, Susie?
Oh my god.
Shoo shoo. Susie runs off. She darts off. She's on a mission. Turning the other way, they've cleared. It looks like they cleared some of the land, and they made like a flat plateau surrounded by hills. The hills, they of course didn't make those, but it works as a kind of natural enclosure, and it looks like there's dung beetles, large, massive soil-tilling creatures, and silkies mingled together out in that field. They're about 30 altogether, both combined. About 10 dung beetles and 20 silkies.
No.
And on one of these beetles rides a man of small stature, many rat-like features, with an air of command.
No, you have a whole little operation here.
That's how we make money. And every once in a while, one of these might try to get away, and Ronald has some trouble getting them back. And he's not the best people person, so he kind of gravitated towards doing this. But he's really good at it, and Pa trained him really well. But he sleeps out here, so I bring him food every day. And I'll be bringing more for all of you.
Hello.
Hello. Mama, who are these?
They're here to help you wrangle up some of the strays.
Oh, we got more help, do we?
Yes.
All right.
I puff up my chest and get my hand on Stilton. Except there's nothing left to puff up anymore. So I don't know what it looks like. Just like...
Well, don't you look threatening. Good
Yes.
dear.
Yes.
I'm Ronald, if Mama hasn't already said. But around here, you can call me Herdlord.
I tried to stifle my laugh.
Side eye first, and then Herdlord it is. So what do you need, Herdlord? It looks like you have an amazing command of everything out here right now.
Well, I might, yes, have that. But they're a little too many for me to handle alone. So I need your help to go find some that have wandered away.
How many have wandered away?
Hopefully, it's not silkies, is it?
It is silkies. They get a little curious in the night. There's 3 of them that I'm missing at the moment.
Okay.
And I've got my hands full trying to keep the rest in line.
Do you know which way they went, by any chance?
Well, they tend to just wander off into the hills at random.
Alright, so you go north, I'll go west.
Wait, hold on.
Sounds like a plan.
No. Sir, wait. Is there a way to... Could you give us some tips on how to handle these things? Because, like, I literally almost died last night.
You almost died? What happened? Is that why you look so, homely?
I did roll a 3. Did roll an ugly 3.
Yeah, we did have an encounter with one last night in the house.
Yeah, he speaks for me because I'm just, like, seething. Just...
I managed to wrangle it back into the barn, but we don't have enough wine to really bring back 3 of them anymore. So
one was wandering around and you wrangled it up into the
it was
the harvesting room, eh?
It was in the house. It was pretty drunk, so we
drunk.
Yeah, it had 3 wine bottles in it.
How did it know there was wine in there?
I don't know. I was really. I don't even know where the wine came from, to be honest. It just appeared.
And you say you were attacked first there, Missy?
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to have smelled like wine, would you?
Oh, she did. Yeah, she did.
Interesting.
Give the bear, like, thank you. Look. Yeah, I must have, but...
Well, you see, these creatures here have phenomenal sense of smell. In fact, that's how they get around a lot. So they leave scent trails for each other.
I see. Well, why don't you just, bring out some wine to bring them back?
No, you misunderstand. Like, while that particular one may have liked wine, they tend to follow their own trails.
Oh.
So you might even notice, he points out into the fields, a lot of them follow the same paths because we kind of herd them in a specific way so that they stay kind of in line. So even if they're wandering about, they try to stay on the path. If we can maintain that path, they stay here. But some wander away. That's the problem.
So there's a way to track them by smell?
Potentially. If you know somebody with as good a smell as one of the silkies.
How's your booper?
I touched my boopa. It seems okay. I take a whiff. Do I smell the scents around me?
Smells like grass.
Smells like grass. Fresh grass.
I think in town I heard him talk one time about his pheromone.
Feral gnomes?
Well, like...
Are they feral gnomes?
Do you guys have, like, a dog bug around here?
Just old Patsy here. But I need her to keep the others around.
Oh, so these things can smell?
Each other, yeah, that's how they get around. They follow each other around. Out in the wild, they have scouts that find the food, and then the rest follow along.
Do you want to take a Silky to see where it heads off the trail?
Well, I'm just curious, like, your new friend from last night, like,
Could you
you seem
describe...
to calm down pretty quickly. Like, can you actually
I don't know.
talk to him?
Could you describe what this particular one you caught looked like?
He was very drunk.
It's not a look, sir.
Tipsy's a look.
A physical description.
It was pretty dark, so I couldn't really get a good look.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But we did put him back in the barn.
By chance, did you come across any sort of, what you call them, tripwire?
Yes.
Okay, so they hadn't set that off yet, and it's still there.
No, I set the tripwire off.
You set it off. The
Yeah.
bright orange wire strung between the doors.
I was really tired, and it was really dark.
Yep, it was dark.
Well, all right.
You're
But
welcome.
if that was still intact, then you may have even solved 1/3 of our problem already.
Oh, so we may have already caught one of the 3 that's missing?
Maybe. It depends on the particular individual. Some of them in there are some quite smarties.
This one was
And they know how to get around the tripwire.
Well, okay. Well, would this one be able to help us find the other 2?
Does she like you?
She likes him
Uh-oh.
a lot. In fact, the whole barn likes him. You should have seen what happened when I opened the door.
Don't let too many get upon you now, because the static they generate could fry you good.
I'm well aware. I pat the circle. I've seen it firsthand.
But if you think you can somehow wrangle her up to track down the others,
I can try. Do we have to go back to the barn? Okay, so it's not out here.
No.
All right, so we grabbed the one Silky from last night.
Oh, are you talking with me? Or like, okay, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm confirming with Theron and the Herdlord. So we got the Silky from last night. Hope that it helps us track down The other missing two.
Is there like a leash for this thing? Look, is Mom and Mom still there? Just like laughing at us? Just
There's no leash for those. It'll shock you either way.
She's just standing creepily in the doorway like the Beth.
That was their perception. She was actually just sitting down with her wine in the other room.
Oh god. So Mr. Herdlord, how would you suggest that we bring your babies back?
It's like, well, if you want to go ahead and get your friend's help, if you can make her listen to you, that'd be just great. Wish they listened to me. But otherwise, it seems to me you just have to use the serious tracking skills I'm sure a fine group of adventurers like yourself has.
we don't laugh.
We
We just look at each other and like, yeah.
Yes, very good tracking skills.
Excellent. Well, their favorite food around here tends to be honey.
I cling to my honey meat loaf. Oh no.
Oh no. It's like, what's that you got there?
Oh no.
Nothing. What's another plan?
Hi, Sugar. Do you have any fruits around here?
So they-
I elbow him and go, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to find
We have honey mead.
one piece of bread, one loaf of bread.
He drank the rest of the whiskey, remember? Or you
Oh,
did,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, we both did.
Christ, oh.
Okay, so we gotta. So there's no fruits.
There's a few fruit trees out and about.
Okay.
You might know, if they've been that way, you might be able to notice they're eating a little bit. They may not look it, but the silkies can climb good.
No, I know they can. Okay, I guess that's gonna be our best choice is to find
I
some
pull out
fruit.
my sword and it's like, to search for fruit!
Aren't you disgusting?
Why you gotta be so dramatic?
Shut up!
You're just saying that to the sky.
I was.
He's very upset.
Is Franklin just like on the bear's shoulder still, just in full view?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Really?
Yeah, that's where you keep rats.
It's not where he kept his rat.
Well, that's a big rat.
Well, yeah, wherever Franklin would best hang out. I mean, you don't exactly have a cloak or pocket, so probably the shoulder.
Here's what we do. You look for... Wait, who's the better tracker? You know anything about tracking?
Maybe we should split up. We should go grab Arden. I'm sorry, Mr. Renshaw,
Yeah.
and have him help us track some fruit.
Okay. I'm gonna just look for fruit. You go do that. It'll save time.
Well, if you guys got that handled, I see a potential problem arising, so excuse me. Then he rides off on his silky down into the pasture
Thank you for the help.
Mom and Oms, we have got this.
and starts yelling at a random silky.
We have got this.
Yes.
Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run back to the house. And
That's where I'm going.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
You're actually faster, too.
Me?
Yeah, I think
okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna whisper it. Say, okay, go pick up some herbs on the way back to the house.
Why? Okay, I whisper back. Why do you want to pick up some herbs?
Cause Susie said she got a lot of herbs.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. Got it. Gotcha.
Got it. Yeah. Just
Okay.
you gotta run. We're in a hurry,
Okay.
right?
Do we know what herbs to pick up?
No.
Survival check.
Congratulations, you picked a pile of dandelions.
As we run back, I pick up.
That's not bad.
Oh, okay. 14. What about you?
I'm gonna look for fruit to
You're
save
not
time.
I thought you were coming back with me.
Yes. That's what I'm whispering. Like,
Yes.
yes. It's a 9.
Just a 9.
Yep.
You do find a fruit tree.
Ah.
Wait, we were looking for herbs. I guess we did such a poor job.
It's like, oh wait, here's a tree.
And around this tree, there's also lavender growing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool.
The
So
tree looks freshly picked, and some of the branches look a little gnawed on.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Pieces together, guys.
Finger guns at each other.
All right. So this is. I think the buggy guys were here. Everything's bugs.
There's also a trail. leading away from the tree.
How far does this trail go? As far as
You'd have to follow it to find out.
Ooh. How far away are we from the house?
Oh, half an hour.
Ooh. Shit!
It feels like a pertinent question would be to ask, do they find this fruit tree in this trail again? I mean, that's what I do in that situation.
I pet the rat familiar Franklin on my shoulder. How noticeable is this from?
It's easy to notice up close, far away, not so much.
Okay. Do you want to go down the trail, or do you want to go get?
I'm gonna go get Mr. Renshaw unless this little bugger poking at the rat can do this. What does he do?
He squeaks.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's pretty cute. Pet him gently.
We're just gonna have to go back and get him.
And hope that we find. How late is it now? Is it still like noon?
It's like 4 p.m.
If we don't see anything right away.
I think if we found this once before, we're gonna find this again.
Okay. I agree. Let's go back to the house.
Yes. Let's go back to the house.
All right.
Well,
We stumbled randomly upon this tree once before.
So we go back to the house. Do we have to roll anything for that?
No. You get back to the house. The kids are coming back from the fields. Susie has a very small pile of...
Did we pick any herbs along the way?
Can we roll for that?
Well, there was all that lavender, but neither of you grabbed it.
Damn it. We failed at all our tests.
I'm gonna try to sneak past Susie. Okay, I'm gonna move silently past
Okay.
Susie. That's a 13.
Oh, she does not see you. She got a 12.
That's right. Sneak past.
Okay, what are you going to do? Sneak past.
I'm gonna go to Arden's room.
Oh, you're trying to avoid the guilt.
Yes.
Par for course.
Are you staying outside? and I knock on Arden's door.
Yes.
How pleasant. Hey, we found the beginning of the trail where we're supposed to get this dude or these little bug monsters, and we need your help.
Is that what they wanted you to do?
Yes,
Did you find the Herdlord, or are you just wandering around looking for stuff to do?
we found the Herdlord.
Well, that's good. You did a lot better than I thought you would already. It's like, what, dusk right now?
Nope, not yet. Sun's still up. Right? Yep. It's 4:30. I just look at my wrist.
Okay, so I guess I could go. It seems a little late to be doing that, but yeah, sure. This is going to take forever anyway. I guess I pack up my papers and my books and stuff them in my bag and say, let's get this over with.
All right. And well, since you're moving slowly, I'm going to try to sneak past. Susie's still in the kitchen or something?
Yeah, she's putting her meager pile of herbs on the table and looking at him like, I'm going to have to face what I did.
Oh no.
That's better.
That's better?
His roll is better.
Oh.
I rolled a 15. Move
She
silently.
rolls a 4 on listen. She's in the moment.
And I sneak out and meet Bada. And I'm like, hey. Hey, he's coming.
All right, good.
Don't ask why I came out before.
Did you see Susie?
Yeah. You know, we have a little bit of time.
You want to
Find
get
some herbs.
some more herbs? Okay, let's do that. Let's go do it right now.
Shit, we have no time. Like, I don't know how long time you're taking.
5 minutes?
Oh, okay. Hi, Arden. Are you outside now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess we can't go pick up herbs then.
What do you guys need herbs for?
I just look at the house, like, going, let's go.
What happened out there?
Nothing.
You guys are acting strange.
I tell him the whole spiel as we walk over to, or we try to walk over to where the trail was.
Sorry, so
Call him the Herdlord.
Herdlord Ronald needed help relocating missing livestock, and we're going out an hour before sunset into the woods to go find this animal, and God knows what's out there. I mean, you could barely handle one silky yourself. By the way, how are you doing?
Says the guy who missed. I'm hurt.
But you know what? You didn't miss, and it nearly killed you.
Well, we're not gonna kill them. We're gonna herd them back.
With what?
Well, we need to find some Oh, they like honey and delicious fruit, sugary fruit. So we need to find some of that first.
Would they have some in storage at the farm?
Do they?
Farm, and if it's what they like to eat, it's probably what they feed them.
Oh shit. Now we have to go back inside the kitchen.
Not the kitchen. They don't store that in the kitchen.
We have to go ask Mama Noms where this is.
Probably the room that smelled disgusting and horrible.
I like that better than going into the kitchen again.
What's going... Like... okay. So what is this disgusting, horrible room?
In the morning we were looking at some buildings outside the farm, and one of them smelled horrible and disgusting, and I guess I can only assume that it might be rotting fruit, to feed the silkies.
Okay. That's a good start. Let's go there, I guess.
Yeah.
Still don't think we should be doing this tonight.
Well, you were reading all day. I mean, what else do you want to do?
You forgot I was there.
No.
You sounded like you didn't want to be disturbed.
I needed an hour tops. I wanted to have spells prepared in case something happened. And
Did you ever tell us it was only an hour?
I suppose not. No, I didn't. But I figured for how persistent you guys are, that I probably would have had another 5 minutes before I would have been bothered again.
You told us not to bother you, so we didn't bother you, and we just went out.
I know, it was a characteristic of,
Did you miss us?
like the Silky.
Oh, he missed us. All right, we won't let you stay behind next time. I promise we'll drag you along.
Oh, you're so kind.
So you only need an hour in the mornings.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go over to that little thing. Come on. I will lead you guys over there. Nothing's stopping us, right?
Oh, that smell.
It doesn't bother me. I still can't smell, can I?
You actually have a little bit of resistance to this, so you don't have to make a check.
I cry a little bit as I stand in front of
Oh, they
them.
gotta make checks to this?
When they open the door.
Oh!
Why don't you open the door, Theron?
Alright, this is like a knob. I try to open the door.
Opens right up.
Cool.
And then there's like hot, moist, musky heat just washes out.
I take 2 steps back.
Sweet too. But like the sickly rotten sweet, followed by like a fungal musk. You don't smell this. You feel the heat like it's a sauna pouring out. On the other hand, both of you are going to be caught in the crosshairs. Please make fortitude saves.
20.
You conceal yourself because they've had to do similar things like this to feed their own animals.
I grit my teeth and get memories of home.
9.
And on your end of things, this is worse than any alchemy lab you were exposed to.
Charming.
You may be throwing up in short order.
I
You wanted to be involved.
He's inside all day. First thing that happens is
I will immediately excuse myself and go around the back of the building.
I'm just patting his back. It's okay.
So I'm trying to find after I look over that mess, I try to find something that we can grab or take or scoop or
Okay.
what is in there exactly?
Inside this building, there's a large well in the middle. And there's a very sharp, very long sword in there that seems to be repurposed as a giant knife. And it's hooked to some gears that are hooked to a wheel on the wall with a handle someone could stir. And then it bounces around inside of there, slicing into all of the really rotten food and other things. Miscellaneous, can't be identified things. And it has this really terrible smell.
Okay.
And that sword is crusty.
But it's all the stuff, it's just the well, and I mean, it sounds like I can't reach into it. It's very
Oh, you can go to the corner and reach in if you wanted to, just don't fall in.
What is it just goop, or is it like...
It's goop.
Guys, it's goop.
It smells delicious.
I wipe vomit from my face and give you a thumbs up.
Well, I think those silkies, they work on smell, and it's It's sweet.
So that building you were in the day before, as the wind shifts and pulls the smell over there, the door starts getting like a thud, 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 thud.
Darren, can you close that door?
Yes.
Thank you.
Darren closes the door.
Are you inside of it?
No!
Okay, now we know what to do in the morning. Obviously, it works really well.
What are we going to put this stuff in?
Oh, God, there's no buckets on a farm. You're right.
So a bucket. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go ask Mom and Nom for a bucket then. And maybe... It's probably like 6 now.
I'm giving you like a vague amount on that time. It's getting later. The sun's starting to come down.
Well, do you guys want to go around in the tall grass in the dark?
No, we should call it a night early so we can wake up early with the sun.
But I think Mom and Nom expected us to stay out there tonight.
Did she?
She implied it.
Mr. Ronald did imply it, that we should sleep outside under the stars.
Okay, we'll go inside, plead our case to Mom and Nom's, ask for a bucket, and say like, hey, we spent all day looking for this trail, and
We spent all day looking for her and Ronald.
don't tell her what we really did. We won't talk about that anymore.
She was there when you found her.
No,
Wasn't she?
Before the.
Yes. she
Never
was.
mind. No, she was not there while we were looking around the house, and rolled a 3 on wilderness.
You're right.
Did you guys spend more time lost in the woods than you did?
We were
I
lost
didn't
in,
say that.
We were lost in the house.
Oh my. Oh my.
Okay, so we need to get a bucket. We need to get another night's sleep. I fucking hurt. Let's do this.
All right, go tell her that. I'm gonna set up my tent outside.
Oh wait, do you possibly just want to go find a bucket and stay outside and
Well,
not
she's-
have to involve her?
She could tell you where the buckets are.
Perhaps the kitchen would be a good place to look.
Well, I'm not just gonna take a bucket. I want to ask her.
Oh, really? You didn't have any problem taking the stuff that was under the bed?
We didn't take it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Rifling through one's worldly possessions and actually taking them are two different things.
I didn't actually initiate that either.
You guys were boring.
Oh my. Okay. Sure. You can go ask her. Or you can even ask one of the kids to probably feed them and ask what they feed them with, which is probably also a bucket. There may even be buckets designated specifically for that vomit.
That's why we're gonna ask her.
Yeah. Do you think you can handle that?
Wait, do I still have the bucket from the bar?
Oh yes, that's right. Your vomit bucket.
I don't know. Oh well.
You just had it this time under your arm.
You just have yes.
Everything that's happened, retroactively. I never said it wasn't there.
Just forgot it out when he took up his tent. Just sitting outside, doesn't even know it's his.
Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. I do a spot check for a bucket around this little building.
There are buckets outside of the main house.
Okay.
There's even one right outside the back door,
Okay,
and it smells like vomit.
we're just gonna. I slap the bucket. And we're just gonna put it in here. Just
When you slap the bucket, there's like a of
Did I break the
dried,
bucket?
dried grossness that pops out.
Ew.
Maybe. wash
Anywho.
one out first.
It's gonna be full of disgusting, rotting fruit. I don't
Oh,
think
you're right. You know what?
We don't need to wash it.
Yeah, let's not. Let's just go for this. Let's get this over with.
We're gonna bed.
Oh, we are? Oh.
You want to walk around in the night in the woods?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. So, did you guys want to sleep in the house, or did you want to sleep out in the fields with the Herdlord
Yeah, let's
himself?
We don't have to sleep next to the house. You want to? I saw a nice spot, kind of away from the house. Set up a tent. Yeah. What do you think?
Why do you want to set
Mr.
up
Tentman?
I'm sorry. Why are you trying to set up a tent with me outside, away from the house?
We need a place to sleep, man. Let's go.
Or you're gonna sleep in the outside? I thought you were gonna sleep in the house.
Nah.
No, we don't have to go far away.
Okay.
Sounds good. We can just set it up where it was last time.
Yeah. Just set it up.
Okay. I set up the tent outside the barn.
Set out the bedroll. Put the bucket next to us outside. I propose going to sleep.
Are you gonna join us, Mr. Renshaw?
Are we sleeping outside, like, I don't know, 500 feet from the house.
Not even.
Not even?
Like 20, 30 feet from the house.
I'll take the bed.
Wouldn't it be better to sleep next to that beautiful lavender in the tree?
Who was that?
Who was that?
You know what? The magical voice in the sky is
Only
right.
you hear the magical voice in the sky.
Well,
Well, what? Do you want to sleep next to the well?
You know what? We could just get an early start if we just go back to the trail and just take the bucket of rotting fruit with us and just set up a tent there.
I oddly agree with you.
That's assuming that the sneak of the thing doesn't attract the poor creature.
Well, then that solves our problem too. We just wake up and it's there.
Yeah, and hopefully won't be upset. And, you know,
It's gonna be busy eating the gruel.
well, even if it wakes us up doing that.
Oh, then I guess it could be empty in the morning. Well, I mean, we could just take shifts sleeping
Well, yeah, potentially. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
because you're the one proposing this idea. I just want to go to sleep and wake up early.
Okay, then let's just go to sleep and wake up early.
I come back with.
We'll see which way.
Did I find another bucket? I want to look for
You
another
could
bucket.
find like 3 buckets.
Dude, I come back with 2 buckets full of grossness, and I'm like,
Okay, yeah, let's not swing those around too much.
All right, I guess I pack up my tent again
let's go.
along with the bedrolls. So I guess
I'll lead the way. Hopefully, I'm downwind, and I can see with my night vision. And I guess we have to roll to find the place.
do we have to roll to find the place?
Yes, survival check.
All 3 of
You're
do
the
we
one-
have like 3 chances?
You're the one
No,
leading the
I-
way.
Not 3 chances. Someone takes the lead on it. Other people can help if they want.
Dude, I have the best chances
You are the one leading the way.
because I've got night vision.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You should roll for it.
Dusk vision.
Oh, I hate you.
I rolled a 5. So how long do we walk around in the wilderness? And how many Pokemon do we find in the tall grass?
I assume no amount of assisting is gonna help.
It can change how bad it is or how good it is.
Do you want to help out, Mr. Renshaw?
I can't help her go somewhere I've never been.
14?
So that gives them a +2. So what's your total?
Oh, it's just 5.
It's a 7 now. That's like a.
Yeah, that's almost like a basic skill check. Almost.
So
Alright. Luckily.
rolled for survival,
you are
right?
lost in the wild. On the plus side, the smell attracts a silky. Because you spent so long out there. The smell has permeated the area you're in.
Like, we're in the tall grass, and it's like we were just rustling, and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then you see those long feelers come out and start darting towards you.
Okay, alright.
We should start heading back.
Well, I dropped the buckets down and
No,
go,
don't drop
No.
the buckets.
No?
It's following you.
Oh shit.
It's bait.
You're
Okay.
lost in the woods, not.
Yeah, you're
You
also
know where
talking
you're
like
going.
you can find your way back to the barn.
Okay, well, we don't know where we are, we don't know which way to go.
We can just. Well, we have a Silky following us, so we can just have it follow us until we hopefully find home.
Okay, now you lead the way, because it's gotta be following me.
Right. Mr. Renshaw,
Yes.
hopefully you were paying attention to where we were going.
In the dark.
Right. I'm stumbling around in the dark. Okay, I stumble a little better than just 13. Nothing else? Nothing else?
You're able to find your way back
Oh,
and stay ahead of the silky just a little.
I don't stumble over the tripwire this time.
The tripwire hasn't been reset yet.
Okay.
So we're like at the barn with the Silky following us?
Mhm.
Okay. Bada, I think you might be the best one to enter into this barn and maybe to get out of it.
Yeah. I take 2 of the buckets from Theron.
I let you take them.
Aren't you kind?
I hold my breath.
Just throw them in there.
Just throw the buckets in there.
Or throw them in the trough. Why do you have to make this hard?
Alright. Yeah, we open the door to the barn.
Your favorite is there waiting for you.
Hello.
Big and bristly.
I give him one of the buckets.
Oh, he just takes one of those.
Okay.
He does not ask.
Yeah, what is the range? Is this like 4 or 5 feet that they're
Yeah, like
tentacles can go
5
up?
feet it comes out ahead of them. and they can manipulate how much they want it to bend. So it's going to take that with its mandibles from you and like start like rubbing you in the face and stuff with those, like affectionately.
It's so sweet. But before I get too enamored, I grab the other bucket and I try to lead the other stray back inside.
Please make a handle animal check. It knows what goes on in there.
Sleep? Ooh.
Captivity.
And maybe
I'll give you a +4 bonus because of the stank.
Ooh, okay, so that plus 17.
Like, it's looking at it like, I don't want my bristles to be. Oh, that looks. And it just rushes in. And when you throw the other one, the very greedy but friendly Silky turns and sees another Silky going for this really great stuff before everyone else knows it's there, and hurries over there.
I gently caress the mandibles on my cheeks that are grabbing my cheeks, and I slowly back away and close the door behind me. Successfully?
Success.
Okay.
you pace around. We're like, oh god, what are you gonna do?
It's nice, but I can't let it out because that you know.
Mm-hmm. It's falling out.
Well,
It's too bad the second one didn't follow us too, but it worked kind of well for the first one.
Well, we got two.
Yeah. Now we just got to get one more. Want to take another chance at finding that tree?
It's dark. You led us astray.
Hey, yeah, but we got one.
How late is it?
It's dark.
Am I rubbing my eyes?
Yeah, you're getting there.
I am very tired. Miss Circle. Miss Theron.
Okay. I still think we should go out, but
Really?
Well, you can take Arden with you. I'm gonna set up my tent and probably pass out here. I'm pretty tired.
But if he takes the tent, then you don't have a tent.
I guess I can sleep in the bed.
I think I'm the only one that hears that, actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the only one.
Continue as if I didn't say anything.
I should say mysterious voice.
See, we can't do that because you have a tent. Like, and we wouldn't have a tent.
Do you
I
want to borrow?
don't have a tent.
Do you want to borrow the tent?
You're just gonna sleep in the dirt?
I can sleep in the bed.
I think you should come with us. I think we should do this.
Mr. Renshaw, talk some reason into her.
I look Theron up and down. I look over to the bear. You're the only one that can actually handle these things. I don't know anything about. I could tell you an anatomical breakdown of one of these creatures and how they're dissected and what sort of components come out of them, but I could not, in fact, corral one of these creatures.
Okay, fine. Fine, let's go.
I don't think we should go out tonight.
Oh,
Wandering off into the wilderness in the dark is a great way to get killed.
I'm sure we won't die, but I don't want to be wandering around in the dark in the wilderness anyways. So, we should just call it a night. What?
Or, actually, moreover, it's past sunset. I bet most of the family's at the house. We could stop in, maybe grab some dinner, and see what Mom and Oms thinks about that.
You know, we could report and tell them that we did find one of them.
We found
a new one.
Yeah. And, why would you want to go out into the woods at night anyway? What's your obsession with it?
Maybe the shock did something, but I think I just feel like if we don't,
A good jolt has been known to cause neurological disorders.
Yeah, what he said.
man, maybe you're right.
Yes, you should see a physician. We'll
Mysterious.
find a cleric in the morning.
The mysterious voice in Theron's ear whispers to her, "But what will become of the Herdlord, awaiting our return to watch over the flock by night?"
Guys,
What?
both Mom Noms and the Herdlord expect us to be out there tonight. They have both said it. We agreed to this.
Well, you agreed to it.
Oh, come on, Renshaw. You don't want to be left behind again, do you?
I contemplate that statement for a moment.
I mean, I don't-
Arden rubs his cheek dot as he quietly fantasizes about being left behind at the home all day.
I don't want to do it either, but I guess we did promise. I forgot about that.
Okay, so we should go find this wrong person and probably not get lost out in the fields again. And actually, judging by your wear, probably not the first time today. So, let's go find him.
Yeah. I will I look around Bada for any of the buckets. I wasn't sure if
You have one of them in your hand still.
I thought you took both.
I took 2. You had 3.
I was only carrying 2.
She only filled 2.
Oh, what's the third one for?
Well, she had 1 bucket to begin with, and supposedly searching the house, she found 2 more, which would equal 3.
I only got 2. We were told that there were 3. I never said I picked up all 3.
Oh. Well, we need another bucket.
Well, there's a third one. Let's go get it.
Lead the way.
It doesn't take you long. It's just around the
I
corner.
got it. Sir, I got it.
We
I got that bucket so...
We take 2 steps forward and we find the bucket.
Look, good thing we talked about this bucket, guys. Okay. Theron goes to the muck hut and gets another bucket of muck and
She really likes this stuff, doesn't she?
It's disgusting.
I know.
it doesn't bother
Maybe
me.
it's one of those like exquisite rich people things. I know gnomes have a lot of strange customs. Maybe they're just used to decay and filth.
So like they like punishing themselves to feel better.
Well, I've seen that before. Well, I can't really talk about where I saw that.
Okay.
The capital is a very strange place.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I must see this capital someday.
Not everything you're saying is wrong. Rockport is full of fools. But let's get going. I'll lead the way again because I can see in the dark if I haven't told you guys before.
Well,
It might be better. We might be better off stumbling with my.
with your keen sense of direction. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
actually,
Yes, dear,
I'm sorry, what did you call me?
Mr.
Boys! Just have one fucking bath with each other. Jesus.
Okay, for that, I reach out and touch your nose, the very tip of your nose, and I mutter some words, and a small dull glow forms at the end of my fingertip and grows on your nose to be a bright light. There.
Are you saying my snoot glows
I have cast light on your nose.
on my snoot?
Yes.
What color is it?
I don't think I have control over that, but I'll probably say just generic white light.
Okay.
Cool. I would think we wouldn't have to worry about light being in my eyes to be a problem. Oh man.
With how Theron's face is structured, it might be good if she had some... Maybe put a napkin or something over the top of her nose so she doesn't blind herself.
I mean, how bright is this light?
Oh, it's just light that can be seen from 30 feet away, if I remember right.
Okay, so it's not too terrible. It's just really uncomfortable if you don't do something.
I think you out there and will you lead the way tonight?
That's what I was thinking. Oh, with my snoot so bright. Oh god.
And now you can create a song for that for Christmas.
Yeah. See, we're festive at BLFC. Now, if you'd like to lead the way, I have helped brighten the path.
Okay.
Where will Theron lead our adventurers to? Will our travelers be able to find the last Silkie? Will Susie make amends for her lies? Find out next time in Curse of Coeurasa.